Gotta say this real quick. Sorry that I haven't been uploading much. I said that I was gonna upload daily, or originally that was the idea, because of being back on doing LP stuff. Already starting with thinking that I don't know what I'm going to be talking about, but here I am trying my best. So the main reason for why I haven't uploaded much recently is because I have been playing a game that, along with what time it is, I've been doing a lot of things, writing, farm chore stuff, other gaming things. No, wait, gaming things after the farm chore stuff, and then before I don't even record. Instead, I do my writing and I do like productive things. I write, I draw, and or I even read. People would think I'm boring that way, but that's what I do. Then, recording wise, I only have until like after. I usually record like after my dinner thing, because originally I would have just gamed instead of doing anything productive. So that's why I haven't uploaded much, is because at times I ended up having no videos. I was going to record something else, but because of the time, I'm not going to yet. And that was going to, because this is being uploaded the day after. The day after. Wait, hold on. The day is the day that I thought it was. Well, never mind then. I will be able to upload 2 of these in the same day, because I was going to upload this one and the other one, since I didn't get that promise down from doing it twice on the 18th, because I got carried away with gaming. So, yeah. Mainly, what I'm doing in this part is, and I didn't bring my phone, I was going to look at my recipes from the pictures to see which ones I haven't done. If anything, the at most of what I'm going to do is the troubles and maybe all of the recipes, because then the part after, I think I did hear snoring. What I'm going to do is that I'm going to do the recipes and talking to everyone, because there's not much else for the talking to, but I'll try my best on that one. And then after that, doing all of the troubles, and if I have time after that, doing every recipe, because then the part after that is going to be the final part of it for when I do the pin on the trials again, but in montage format. Or just doing the whole pin on the trials second half without doing it as a montage, depending on how long it is. Because the boss fight won't take long. It'll only take probably like 6 minutes if I don't fail at the first go. So that's what we're doing. Which means that this post-game ended up being 3 parts long instead of 5. And I'm also going to talk to Luigi and Loopy, or that's not his name, but that's what I call him. I'll call him Louie though, because that's what I wanted him to be, but that's not his actual name, I don't think. So, main thing is, I'm not doing the troubles yet, and I'm going to talk to everyone in Blitzville, other than the inside, because that will be the same. This one, that one. We gotta do that one last because of Bo being in it. You saw her from the last part. These guys had nothing new, and I'm just gonna look at all of these guys to see if they have anything new to say. I have the bump attack badge on. I cut that from before. Back for more, eh? I wonder if this is from chapter 6. Express lose. The waitress lost. I already forgot. Shell earrings. Pennington claimed to have. And probably large. I think it's called the Royal Possibly Park Tower. Yep. Ice Storm, don't need it. Oh, you know what? Screw it, I'm gonna get it. In case I actually did need it. Now for new quizzes that I didn't do before. Bob's father is named Gold Bob. What's his mother's name? Sylvia. Rockhawk. Session 2. If you stay at the inn in Far Outpost, what will you find on the table? Space food, which is interesting. Very good. Question 3. Which crystal star was found inside an X-Naught fortress? Crystal star. Diamond star is a rainbow quartz star. Diamond star was the very first. Is it really just called the crystal star? Because I thought it was called the rainbow quartz star or just something else. Mega star is from Super Paper Mario. Movie star is nothing. It's crystal star. Very good. Shooting star. I think there's one more quiz. I'm hoping so at least. Yes. This is post-game quiz. What is Hooktail in relation to Gloomtail from the Palace of Shadow? Hooktail is younger sister. Sweetheart! Imagine. Very good. Question 2. What is the name of the son mentioned in the letter held by the Dolebones in Hooktail Castle? Colorado, if I remembered. Corvallis is an interesting one. Coops is not it. It's Colorado. Question 3. Which symbol appears on the black pillars inside the great tree? I think it was full moon. Left facing Poonie. Wait, I think that was it. Yes. Ultra Shroom. Interesting. Does that mean there's more or is that it? I didn't expect that. Yep, there is more. If you get all 15 of my brain melting questions right, I'll give you something good. Dang, 15. That's nice. Your first question. Goombella is in which year of her studies at the University of Goom? That's an interesting one. I actually don't know. I think she's like freshman. Yeah, I don't know. I actually don't know that one. What year is she in her junior? Wait, that was from the beginning of the game. No wonder I didn't know. I think it's junior. Yep. Question 2. What's the name of the puny shopkeeper in the Great Tree? Jabula, that's not it. I think it's Pungent. Either that or Puny Fred. Yep, it's Pungent. Question 3. What's the name of the manager in the Glitzville fresh juice shop? Fresh juice is not herb tea. Garson is not it either. It's Podler because Podley was from Rogueville. Rogueport, my bad. In the Glitzville pit. Which team is described as the Grim Death Burglars? The Shellshocker, the Coupinator, the Handed Overs. or the bomb squad. It's the hand-it-overs. Very good. Question 5. Which model of hammer did you obtain from the Glitz Pit? Hammer Mark II, Hammer Wrath 2004, Hammer Whack 2005, or Slammin' Hammer? This is the Hammer Whack. Very good. Question 6. How many crows can be found throughout all of Twilight Town? I think it was 11. There was 3 in the beginning, and then another... Well, dang. It's 11. Nope, it's 10. Darn it. Or I just gotta double check on that counting. And then expect that extraordinaire, except for in the original version, the quizzes were never in this game, so it's very cool to see that. So how many are there actually? 2, 3, 5. Imagine if it's actually 10. 7, 8. Yep, it is 10. Good grief, I was off by 1. Love how it goes from beginning to end. Which of these is not one of Luigi's adventuring pals? Hefty. Torque, Bluey, Screamy. It's Hefty. That was an easy one. Question 8. Which of these things does not have spikes on its head? Spania, Spinia, Spoonia, or Bristle? It's a Spinia. The Spania is that tannish thing, and then Spoonia, or Spunnia, whatever, is the only female Spania. Is a Spinia. Very good. Question 9. Remember Lala, the boo who works at the parlor in Roadport? Which of these things does she like? I don't know. I haven't gotten there. Gosh darn it. Icicle Pops? I think that seems like the thing that she would like. Or snow bunnies. It's freaking snow bunnies, isn't it? If not, then I'm not willing to just cheat my way. It's not honey mushrooms. There's no way. It's not coins either. I'm very curious about what he's gonna give you. If it's coins, that's so dumb. Because that means that I'm gonna dislike her. That means I'm gonna dislike her. Pretty much cheating my way through because I don't want to talk to Lala yet. I want to talk to her last. Very last. Whoops, I said Pungry. I'm gonna end up disliking Lala. I actually liked her because she was the only one that actually said something secret behind the counter that I didn't expect. But if she likes coins, I'm going to dislike her because I don't like those kinds of people. Because they look down on anyone who's less than them. Okay, so is it honey mushrooms? Good. Thank you. You made me like Lala again. What time was shown on the clock when Mario's group first arrived at Riverside Station? If I remembered, it was 6 o'clock. Either that or 5 o'clock. Darn it. It must have been 5 o'clock, because I'm pretty sure I had it as a thumbnail. It was 5 o'clock. Yep. I would have gotten it wrong if I had said 6 o'clock. Question 11. What is the name of the far outpost bomb that judges personalities by studying people's mustaches? I don't know. That is a hard one. Rob is not it. I think it's Knob or Swab. I don't know, honestly. Another one of those cuts. And I'm gonna talk to everyone in Far Outpost. Is it this guy that talks to you about mustaches? I had such nice big explosion thanks to you, Chappelle. But I wanted to go to Moon too. Shakraki! I want to blow up on Moon. Shadoom! That's Swab. He's the type of guy that just says whatever he's thinking, you know? To be honest, I kind of like people like that. We only use Big Bob Cannon for peaceful purposes. Wapadoom! There's more to the world than what we see, Josh Bashu. Truth is always beyond sight, just like space itself. There's snow up on Moon. Pablooey. Where does snow come from anyway? Pow! Just thinking about it makes head feel like going pop, boom. Fred is not very freaky for a Fred though. What? Not all Freds are freaky? News to me. Hooray! I've been wanting to shoot that thing off for a very long time. Kabang! So it's not Fred. But after we blow up, we are all hazy and confused. Yes, like frogs and fog. Crack. Rob. You can judge personality by person's facial hair. It was Rob. I've never heard of that sort of talent personally. He may be lying his little fuse off. How was Cannon ride to the surface of Moon? Good? Yes, very good. Listen, just between us, I don't like the exploding. I get all sooty and dirty, yes? I am too stylish for this. So it's Rob that does it. Real explosives wear short sleeves. Pow! That's the sleeves and the lip guard. Ba-blam! Did I talk to you yet? Many bombs suffered just so you could get to the moon. Chop bloom! I am kidding. We like exploding. Well, except for one of us. And it did not even hurt any of us. Except one. Very curious about the toad partner thing. It has happened once. Honey mushrooms. Time shown at the clock. And now for this one. Name of far outpost Babam. It is Rob. Which of these enemies can only be found in the X-Knot Fortress? The Cross Yucks, if I remember correctly. Gordas X is found in the Shadow Palace, and it's only when you battle against. Is it the Cross Yucks or the Z Yucks? I'm pretty sure it's the Cross Yucks. Yes, there we go. Which of these enemies can be found in the Palace of Shadow? Dark Wizard is the only one that makes sense. Wizard is found in the Pit of the Trials, Elite Wizard is found in the Pit of the Trials, and the Gloomba is found in the Pit of the Trials. It's this. Pretty good. Question 14. Not counting Mario, how many of his partners wear a hat? Let's count. Bobbery is one. Bandana. Bobbery does wear a hat. Oh, what am I missing? Goombella. Oh, it is two. Goombella wears a hat. Koops doesn't. Flurry doesn't. Unless somehow that's a wig, but I'm very sure it's not. Blue doesn't. Or whatever you named your Yoshi. Bobbery does. Vivian does. So that's three. And Miss Mouse doesn't. So it's three. Very good. Question 15. How many boos came out of the box? Oh, really? It's 200. Pretty good. You got all 15 questions right? Me! No, I mean boo! Me! Here's your nerd prize. Nerd! Really? You get that? Come back again sometime, okay? It gets real dull in here. You get the money badge. So I didn't even need to get that from the parlor. You get it in post-game. That's insane. I didn't know that. A coin. That's what you get. Just a coin. So now he just does random questions and you just get a coin. These girls, I'm very sure won't say anything that is the same. Is it true that they're going to put up a big resort here? I am completely opposed. You think we could get the Pirate King to curse the developers? Might do it. That's funny. I recently visited the Glitz Pit in Glitzville. It was absolutely incredible. You should check it out sometime. No joke, I'm the champion there. I'm getting sick of island life. I got pushed. I'm a sailor, born and bred. I hear the sea is calling me. We are the traveling sisters 3. Eek! That water's so cold. Ooh, but I feel so good. Yeah, I would. Yeah, it's summer right now, so I get it. Heard about you, Captain. You seem to be saving the world each time I turn around. I always knew you'd do great stuff, but I gotta say, that's really something. I'm a full-time Bobbery fan now. I'll tell you that much. Nope. He is not there. This is a belfry of Creepy Steeple. Every time this bell rung, a villager would be turned into a pig. Always sucks that you don't get to see the bosses you originally fought. Because in Super Paper Mario that was the case. When you were able to see some of the bosses you fought before. But some were just permanently defeated. Darn it, I went the wrong way. Well, wait, I was gonna talk to everyone just to see. No, it's all gonna be the same. I feel like I'm not gonna bother checking. Going to this place later. I'm going to do it last. And right now, I'm going to talk to two more NPCs, which are Luigi and whatever the other guy's name is. And then I'll do one trouble and then probably end it there. Luigi first. Actually, you know what? This guy novelized my quest. He's been interviewing me. He was actually interviewing me here at the inn during breaks from my adventure. I didn't think anyone would be interested in reading a book about Luigi. But Super Luigi came out recently. And check this out, bro. Here in Rogueport, it set a new record for consecutive weeks at #1 on the bestseller list. Oh ho 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 ho! Hooray for Luigi, big bro! I started reading it the other day, but it's an encyclopedic account on multiple volumes. Excruciating detail, bro. It's like a history book. It seems like one anyway. They've got it in the shop here in Rogueport. How about you snag a copy, bro? Easy. You wanna hear? Yes. All the same. All the same, no. It's not all the same. He only said like very short things that time. He didn't say a long story from before. He was just telling like a bit of a side deal. Because I am gonna read the Super Luigi book in the bonus part. After I talk about everything about this game, and what I loved about it along with what I disliked about it. Ah, Mario, how's it going? You come to read my journal. Part 1, the night before. The night before. I'm finally off tomorrow. I've filled my pack with cheese and I'm ready to go. My to-do list is crossed off. I owe so much to all my investors. Not just money. The old get-rich-quick dream. But this is different. I have a reason. See, I owe it to my hometown. It's so cold there. People are constantly shivering. If I find oil and send it there, then people can use it to heat their homes. Oil will make me rich and them happy. It seems like the perfect goal, right? So he doesn't like money, he just likes making people happy. I have always had this dream, since I was very small. Of course, getting rich is a big part of it too. Well, who doesn't want money? Yeah, I guess so. Money, cover with it. Never mind. Please! Well, enough for tonight. Yeah, that's a little embarrassing. Need another? You are crazy. The Buzzar Fiend. Oh! I didn't see that. You remember Buzzar from Paper Mario 1? I'm surprised that he's talking about that dude. Or girl is really who it is. It's a mother. It's a mother. Why did it have to turn out like this? I go to Toad Town by boat, and then took a train to the foot of Mount Rugged. Unfortunately, you can only get from Mount Rugged to Dry Desert on foot. and tragedy waited for me as I slogged faithfully up that winding trail. It was a huge, awful vulture. I had read about it in my travel brochures. This bazaar accosted all travelers on Mount Rugged. I hightailed it, but Bazaar had me in its sights. I felt a piercing jolt as its claws dug deep into my backpack. After dropping me out onto a cliff, Bazaar seemed to forget me and disappear. And I let out a sigh of relief. But when I touched my back, I noticed my pack was gone. My back in it was all my food and money to start the operation. No! That mangy Bazaar made off with everything of importance to me. All I have left is this journal, a shovel to dig for oil, and my life. But perhaps living is a miracle enough, or so I'd like to believe. Now, I can't turn back. Climb down the mountain to the desert. The dry desert sprawls out before me, beckoning dreamers and fools. I am both, and I set out with a heart full of dread. Helping hand. I am now in a place called Dry Outpost. Someone pulled me, lifeless and parched, from the merciless desert floor. There was a Koopa with a fine mustache named Colorado. Professor Colorado, an angel in a pith helmet. He was a world-traveling adventurer archaeologist. I told him about Bazaar, and my quest for oil, and my dreams of riches and warmth for my people. After I spoke at length, he gave me food and water. I asked him why he would be so kind, and he looked into the distance and said, "Turning one's back on an ambitious dream invites others to do the same to you, old boy." I just want to believe that in every dream, this sad old world can muster. This guy, he still chases his own dreams. Dusty dreams of archaeology. He stayed up all night discussing each other's dreams. It was great. I am now at the desert oasis. After Colorado left, I set out from Dry Outpost to find my digging point. But the desert is so wide, it's impossible to find anything without a guide. I had no idea where I was going, and my head was splitting in the heat. My throat was burning and scratchy. Was I awake? Was I asleep? I heard a voice calling to me from far away. "Hey, are you a nice guy?" "Oh, this is Mustafa." "Hey, are you a nice guy? If you're a nice guy, then give me something nice." I didn't have the food or water I received from Colorado. I had nothing. "Why do you lie here? If you are a nice guy, give me a nice thing and I will help." I croaked, All I have is my dream." When I actually awoke, I was at this oasis. "You're awake," I heard. There was a little Mauser there in a gray headscarf. "My name is Mustafa. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway." I don't know how or why, but it seems like I've been saved by yet another stranger. "You need a guide. If there is somewhere you want to go, I will take you." Unbelievable. I've actually found a reliable guide. The digging point. The digging point. We're here. I'm finally at the spot where I'm supposed to dig for oil. I was told to draw a line from blue cactus to a cactus-like rock. I went north and a precise distance from the exact termination point. I ended up here, at a point between dry ruins and the oasis. Mustafa has guided me this far with skill and bravery. He said, "You're a nice guy. Your dream will come true. Mustafa believes this." He left then, leaving me to fight this battle on my own. All I have to do is dig here until I find oil. That's all. I stocked up on lemons and limes at the oasis, so I should last a few days. I must find that oil. The long dig. I'm digging for oil now, and my hand shakes as I write these, perhaps final, words. I have been digging from sunup to sundown, but still no sign of that sweet good. Maybe I've just picked a dry spot in this cursed desert, but I am sure this is where my lovely told me to dig. Yes, I am sure of it. Where Lovely was someone from Toad Town. Or from Star Rose. How the heck did you meet her in the desert? There's no more food or water, and even my hopes have dwindled to nothing. This is it. My dream dies here with me under these unforgiving skies. My dream. My? Wait. No, this is not it. My dream is of something else. Yes, something else. Dig. Keep digging. I must keep digging. Arms, move, body, work, find oil. Goodness, this guy was losing it when he was so hot. I am now on the boat back to Deer Rockport. I did it! I finally struck oil in that dry desert. I have left the day-to-day operation to my men in the field, and now return home. It all came true. Striking it rich, finding oil, my dream. Somewhere along the way, this became more than just my dream. So many people have helped to make this dream happen. So many. You had nothing to give, but I got something nice anyway. Dear Mustafa, and I just want to believe in every dream this sad world can muster. Ah, Colorado. People who lent me money, who gave me food, and showed me the way. So many hands reaching out to help me. I must do something for all of them. That feeling has pushed me even harder. I must share this feeling with the people who helped me as I struggled. I must share these words that have seared themselves into my heart. Dreams come true. Lumpy. That indeed is true. I'm saying that from my perspective. What was his name again? Loopy? Or Louie? Lumpy. I never get that right. One more and then I'll cut and do the trouble in the next, and I'll cut and then, well, you know what, I am going to do the troubles in the next part because this has gone on for a long time. Nothing? I am shocked. I thought that he had something new to say, but surprisingly, even in the post game, he has nothing. Well then, I am gonna end it here. I don't know how long this video ended up being, so I'm gonna assume it ended up being a pretty short but pretty decent video size for me to end on. Next time we're doing Troubles, and then we're going to go to Poshley Heights to talk to everyone. Unless somehow Poshley Heights will be one of the troubles that we have to go to. And then I'm going to the parlor and talking to Lala to see what all she says, because I had every ticket before. Then doing every recipe, which will lead to the finale as well, where in the very end I will be battling against the cannibal. See you guys then.